Hey, it's Music News Smo, and today I want to talk about why I think there aren't that many leads in Zouk. The reality is learning Zouk is difficult and lonely, and when you're a beginner lead, you really don't have much value to a lot of people. Pretty much no one's going to want to train with you, and group classes are a difficult way to learn, and it's expensive to take a private and probably learn the best way possible. Even if you do take a private, you still have to train with someone, and when you're a beginner, no one really wants to train with you. Why? It's because you just don't feel that good, and a lot of the joys of dancing Zouk is that it feels pleasurable. I think it's a little bit easier even as a follow, because as a beginner follow, if you dance with a good lead, you can have a good experience. But as a beginner lead, unless you're dancing with someone who's really invested in your growth, like a professor, it's really difficult to get that feeling. In my opinion, the reason why I decided to push past all the pain of learning Zouk with strong determination is because when I started Zouk, I had a female lead me and give me the sensation of Zouk. Because I felt that sensation, I was like, you know what? I want to learn how to feel this all the time. I want to help people feel this too. So if you don't have that, you don't have the motivation to push through, what you're stuck with most likely is you're in either a small or a big city where you can take group classes, or it's quite expensive to take privates, and then when you do these group classes, they're often leveled at oh, you're a beginner, you learn with beginners. And beginners can't give you the feedback they don't know. And if the class is big, the teachers can't really provide feedback for you. And if they do provide feedback, you're just standing around waiting, practicing with beginners. It's hard to get a training partner unless someone really wants you to grow. It takes a lot of investment. It's often difficult for Zouk community leaders to be able to provide the attention and care that you really need to learn Zouk. So, in my opinion, the best way to learn Zouk is to practice. I think people come to Brazil often taking lots of privates, but don't actually take the time to practice. I recommend 3 hours of training for every 1 hour of private that you take, and to just, not let the information sit in your brain, but to actually practice it. That way, when you go to the social, you don't use the social time to practice. You use the social time to enjoy what you've already practiced. But again, to the main point, the reason why I think people don't stick with Zouk and do other dances which are a little bit easier to grasp and feel pleasure early on is because it is very challenging. And it's often lonely as a lead when you don't have much value and you don't have support, or people don't see your value, at least on the dance floor, because you can't provide the feeling that they come there looking for. To be honest, that's the reality. And here at Zouk Efusio, we offer training partners. We offer English-speaking training partners here in São Paulo, Brazil, where you can dance Zouk every night with the best dancers, which are very important to your development, as well as the best English-speaking professors. I think this is probably the best program you can take with that in mind. You can balance your job, 2 hours of training, or 2 hours of class a day, 3 hours of training a week, and socials every night. We designed the program with the help of Gab from Brazilian Zouk Technique Lab, who's masterminding this. We provide feedback, we provide surveys so that you can actually learn Zouk. For me, I wish this existed when I came to Brazil. The infrastructure didn't exist, and we spent a lot of effort building the network and the systems to make sure you have a great learning experience. So come to Brazil, learn Zouk, and become a good lead. Bring that back to your country, travel the world. The skill is portable and is amazing no matter where you go. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out our Learning Immersion courses. They're coming up this October, November, December for our summer season here in Brazil, which will lead perfectly into the Congress and Pink Gringo season, January and February. We are so proud of what we built, and we can't wait to share it with you. Stay tuned.